Based on your experience as a stay-at-home mom, what would you say is the most important thing about receiving an education?
As I watched you and your brother go off to school every day and return knowing more and more, I realized that the most important aspect of an education was the fact that there is always room for growth. Whether it was second grade or junior year of high school, you always came home with more knowledge than the previous day. I realized that it is so important to never stop receiving an education because there is always so much to learn.
Do you feel that your experience as an elementary school student in the 1960s and 1970s is much different from my experience as an elementary school student in the late 1990s and 2000s?
I definitely feel like you had more of an opportunity to be creative and expand your mind. In my days, everything was cut and dry with not much room for imagination. Sure, I learned just as much academically, but creatively, you definitely had the better experience, in my opinion.
As a college graduate and an entrepreneur, what do you feel is the most important aspect of receiving an education?
You know, an education can get you ahead in life. It gives you the skill set you need to accomplish anything you want. You know, without an education, I wouldn't have been able to open up my own home inspection company and run it very successful. It is very important to receive an education so that you could reach all your goals.
Do you feel that people can still reach their goals even without having an education?
Oh, absolutely. But it's definitely harder and more time consuming. Sure, I could have opened up my own company without receiving the education, but my business degree really helped me reach my goals and made it much more easier.